Imagine a car that roars like a beast, turns heads on every street, and carries the soul of 1970s Australian muscle. Welcome to the 1976 Ford XB Falcon Hardtop. This isn't just a car, it's an icon, a machine built to dominate both the road and your imagination. Today, we're diving under the hood, exploring every curve, and discovering what makes this classic muscle car one of the most legendary vehicles ever built. Welcome back to the channel, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button because today we're diving into one of the most iconic muscle cars to ever come out of Australia, the legendary 1976 Ford XB Falcon Hardtop. Buckle up because this isn't just any Falcon, we're talking about the kind that makes car enthusiasts drool and collectors fight tooth and nail just to get their hands on one. Now, when you hear XB Falcon Hardtop, what comes to mind? For most people, it's instant memories of the Mad Max films, street racing legends, and that unmistakable aggressive stance that only a true Aussie muscle car could pull off. But beyond its pop culture fame, the 1976 Ford XB Falcon Hardtop stands as a masterpiece of design, engineering, and sheer automotive bravado. Let's start with the exterior because this car commands attention the moment it rolls into view. The XB Falcon Hardtop features a long, sleek body with sharp, angular lines that scream power even when standing still. The front end is dominated by a bold grille and quad headlight setup, giving it that menacing look we all secretly love. And if you're a fan of aerodynamics combined with vintage charm, the XB Hardtop hits that perfect balance. Its low, wide stance and sculpted panels aren't just for show, they were designed to give the car a road presence that's impossible to ignore. Even today, over 4 decades later, people stop in their tracks to admire the lines of an XB Hardtop cruising down the street. Under the hood, things get even more exciting. Now, the stock XB Falcons came with a variety of engine options ranging from inline 6s to small block V8s, but what we're talking about today is something truly extraordinary, the custom-built 40 cubic inch V8 producing a jaw-dropping 700 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, 700 horsepower. That kind of power transforms this classic Aussie muscle car from a head-turner to an unstoppable force on the road or the strip. The engine itself is a marvel, combining precision engineering with raw, brutal power. The sound it produces is like nothing else, a deep, throaty growl that makes your heart race the second you fire it up. Now, one of the things that makes this car so special is that it's not just about speed, it's about character. Every panel, every curve, every detail screams personality. The XB Hardtop has chrome accents that highlight its muscular frame, and the classic rear haunches give it that unmistakable silhouette that's both elegant and aggressive. Whether it's sitting in a garage as a collector's piece or tearing up the asphalt at a car show, the presence of this vehicle is undeniable. Inside, the XB Falcon Hardtop carries over that same sense of style and purpose. Step into the cabin, and you're greeted with bucket seats that hug you tightly, perfect for keeping you secure during spirited drives. The dashboard is simple yet functional, with large, easy-to-read gauges that give you a full view of what's going on under the hood at all times. And while modern cars may boast touchscreens and digital displays, there's something incredibly satisfying about the analog simplicity of the XB Falcon, a tactile, connected driving experience that modern muscle cars often lack. It's raw, it's real, and it's every bit as thrilling as it looks from the outside. Collectors and enthusiasts alike are drawn to this car not just because of its performance, but because of its rarity and pedigree. The 1976 Ford XB Falcon Hardtop was produced during a time when Australian muscle cars were at their peak. Ford Australia poured their heart and soul into these machines, and as a result, very few have survived in pristine condition. Add a 700 horsepower 440C V8 to the mix, and you've got a one-of-a-kind beast that commands attention and, yes, a hefty price tag. In fact, some of the fully restored or heavily customized XB Falcons can fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars in today's market, making them not just a car, but a serious investment for collectors. And speaking of customization, one of the coolest things about the XB Falcon Hardtop is how versatile it is for modification. Car enthusiasts around the world have taken this already potent platform and pushed it to new extremes. From upgraded suspension and brakes to fully built engines capable of shocking numbers on the dyno, the XB Falcon Hardtop is a canvas for automotive dreams. Yet, despite all all the upgrades and modifications, the core essence of the car remains: the aggressive styling, the powerful stance, and the unmistakable character that makes it a true icon. Let's talk performance for a moment. With a 700 horsepower 440c V8 under the hood, this car doesn't just move, it launches. Acceleration is instantaneous. The roar of the engine fills the air like a symphony of chaos, and the feeling behind the wheel is pure adrenaline. Every gear shift, every corner, every burst of speed connects you to the machine in a way that modern electronic aids can't replicate. Driving an XB Falcon Hardtop like this is about skill, respect, and trust between you and the car. It's not just about horsepower, it's about feeling every ounce of it. Now, no video about the XB Falcon would be complete without mentioning its cultural impact. The XB Hardtop became immortalized in films like Mad Max, where it symbolized rebellion, freedom, and sheer raw power. For many, this car isn't just a vehicle, it's a piece of cinematic and automotive history, a representation of an era when muscle cars ruled the streets and roads were meant to be conquered, not just traveled. Owning an XB Falcon Hardtop is like holding a piece of that legacy in your hands. Before we wrap up, I want to say this: whether you're a collector, a racer, or just a fan of incredible cars, the 1976 Ford XB Falcon Hardtop is one of those rare machines that transcends time. Its combination of design, performance, and heritage makes it a car that's not just admired, it's revered. Every curve, every growl of that V8, every flash of chrome tells a story about an era when cars weren't just transportation, they were an extension of personality, power, and passion. So, if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the 1976 Ford XB Falcon Hardtop, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications because we've got plenty more content coming your way. From rare muscle cars to modern supercars, this channel is your destination for all things automotive. And drop a comment below. What's your dream car? Is it the XB Falcon, or do you have another beast in mind? I love reading your thoughts, and you never know, your car might be featured in a future video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, cars like the 1976 Ford XB Falcon Hardtop aren't just vehicles, they're legends. They're stories on wheels, history in motion, and pure, unadulterated thrill. Until next time, keep your engines running, your dreams big, and as always, stay passionate about the incredible world of cars.